Alright, stream is now live and everything. So, welcome back everyone to session 2 of Banner of the Maid. When we last left off, not much had really happened because I think we got through like the first 3 chapters with some plot explanation. Pauline was going off to the Italian campaign basically, and we got introduced.
Yeah, we did the first mission of the Italian campaign. We got introduced to a bunch of quirky characters.
Yep. Right, so... Yes, the, where was I last? That one. That one.
回来了，战果怎么样？
So, let me do some fixing fast, and actually probably explain the systems a little bit better than I did last time, mainly because it's been a very long time. But I did a little bit of research. So, I actually found the weapon triangle, but basically, line infantry is strong against heavy cavalry, which I don't have at the moment. Heavy cavalry is strong against light cavalry. Light cavalry is strong against light infantry, and light infantry is strong against line infantry. Thus the, like, class square thing.
Yeah.
And then within those, there are actual classes. There's like 1 to 2 for each of the categories, depending. Like for light infantry, for example, Dion here is a skirmisher style character, but there's also hunters or sniper type characters that basically have a default range of 2. Other things I didn't go over, though, there's a button for this. No. I've also been playing other games which use completely different buttons to select things. Okay,
that goes.
So yeah, to go over stats, which I didn't do last time. Move, pretty obvious. It's the distance you can move. It's affected by terrain, usually. Attack decides how much damage you do. So leadership is a bit more unique, as it's a kind of general-purpose good stat. Increases the amount of morale you gain when you hit things. When you max out your morale bar, you basically gain the ability to do a heroic attack, which is just an attack that does 150% damage.
Okay.
And just, you can only have one of these chevrons at once, but you still build morale towards the second one while you have one. Defense works against muskets and rifles. Armor, on the other hand, works against blades and cannons. Speed is your actual dodge stat. And if your speed exceeds your target by at least 3, you also get a second attack whenever you fight that target, both on the attack and on the defense. And Scout is your hit chance. So, pretty simple stats, really. Every class will have a basic class ability, every character will have a character ability unique to them, and then everything beyond this is, every other ability beyond that are not actually unique. They're buyable at the Militaire, basically the Marquis de Lafayette's faction. And you can have up to 5 of the skills equipped. Let's see. Beyond that, everyone starts out with an inventory of 3. When they get promoted, they have an inventory of 4, which includes basically your weapons as well as your consumables. And you also have 1 slot for random trinkets and equipment. Thus, Pauline has...
Broken military hat.
Yeah, and he has this Order of Chivalry that we will eventually steal from him for a different character.
This thing you're allowed to hold on to for now.
Yes. Okay. That is... Anyway, she'll start with the musket equipped, so her first counterattacks will be that. And one other thing is I want to grab this, as some stat increase items are best used on Pauline, seeing as she's in every mission. Other than that, these characters are fine.
回来了，战果怎么
So
样？
instead of continuing with the main story, we're going to do the optional side stuff for now.
我这屋子也不是借给你白住。
Alright.
Oh, press buttons too fast. Alright, how am I going to do this? Because I can't actually go back. Yeah. Pop up.
啊，
Ignoring this campaign for the moment, I'm going to load a save. Yeah, game, I don't care.
姐妹们，上！
Because there's a preview of what's to come in the second battle that we're going to do today. Oh, for fuck's sake. Assuming I could actually get to a menu so I could reload.
Nope, no menu. We're busy with boats.
Okay. So ignore my clumsiness of pressing buttons too much. Fix this real fast. Inventory roster. Yeah, the problem is when you're actually trying to press through messages, if you press one too many times, it will immediately select the first one. This in and of itself shouldn't be a problem because you barely ever have that many side quests lined up, but yeah. So this one is a very minor side quest. It is effectively a retake on the previous battle board with different stuff here. This is actually like the default grindy quest, but I can't. But you only get one shot at it at the moment.
Ah.
Or well, not one shot at it, but you can only beat it once, basically. I want to actually get levels with these characters before going into the next before going into the other side quest, because I've never done the other side quest. I didn't actually have that DLC wasn't out when I was playing this game originally. Let's see. You cover background. Much more importantly, you cover background, and you cover the background. All right.
都准备好了吗？
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。
弟兄们，准备战斗！
That's about the best we can do.
哼，整理一下行装，让我们跳骑兵来亮个相。 跟好了，冲垮他们！都别落下，冲锋！
So the AI will basically take every attack it can get, even if it's not a good idea.
Ah.
准备，开火！注意，放！ 好事要趁早，今天的头功 就让给我吧。给我轰！
So yeah, when it comes to the characters in Pauline's army, looking at it further, some of them seem to have existed in history, but not all of them. And sometimes it's just footnotes.
准备，开火！感觉不错，部队的配合更默契了，继续努力吧。
Like Paulette actually. From my searching around, I found someone with her exact name, but was like the first wife of someone else that was actually important, and basically is only mentioned as that.
谨遵吩咐。
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
Those guys over there first, so...
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。
打起精神，
Yes, you
可别
can,
不要大意，
you
部队的后勤也要跟上。
can stand around and get bonuses. Okay. Okay, yes, that will work.
“跟好了，冲垮他们！” 都别落下，冲锋！
开火！开火！
Well, that was productive.
弟兄们，准备战斗！给我轰！都准备好了吗？
You're already level 3. Okay, so it's basically just you two.
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。是敌军，开火！别松懈，还没到高兴的时候。等我们凯旋回国时，再做庆祝吧。
整理一下行装，让我们跳起兵来亮个相。
谨遵吩咐。
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
Where can you guys go? No danger, I think. Got it.
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
好事要趁早，今天的头功
就让给我吧。
Ah, cursed range attacks.
People and their guns, savages.
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
People attacking within ranges that are more than one.
小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。跟好了，冲垮他们！都别落下，冲锋！
You're definitely gonna be out of range. Okay.
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
Yeah, and T's go to where he is. What was the name of this class? Hussard. Okay, yeah. Fast moving light cavalry. Yeah, it should be noted that light cavalry does not actually have an advantage versus light infantry normally. It's just this class specifically gets its own
Right.
attack and defense bonus versus them. So it kind of is... It's sort of good versus two classes. It's also a very high speed class, naturally.
哼，整理一下行装，让我们骠骑兵来亮个相。跟好了，冲垮他们！ 都别落下，冲锋！
都准备好了吗？
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。
弟兄们，准备战斗！
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
谨遵吩咐。
What are your ranges? Okay. Wait. Ah! Cursed sniper.
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
Not falling for that again.
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。
小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。跟好了，冲垮他们！都别落下，冲锋！
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
尝尝这个！
Yeah. So Pauline and Tagalog Boy's class, the Fusilier, is pretty much exactly that. They are pretty much the line infantry. They are meant to stand in a line and take hits.
弟兄们，准备战斗！开火！开火！
And artillery, as we went over last time, exists outside of the
再给点赏钱吧。
class square and basically exists to shoot at distance.
Yeah, this is your
都准备
distance.
好了吗？
Haven't figured out how shorts work yet.
下令吧，
Uh,
是你证明自己的时候了。
yes. At least 2/3 of them.
哼，整理一下行装，让我们跳骑兵来亮个相。
Alright, now for Operation Shoot him a bunch of a cannon. So, the weird part about this scenario is this character does not actually have movement and only has a range of 2 on its weapon.
Ah.
好事要趁早，
Or
今天的头
unfortunate
功
soul.
就让给我吧。伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
Thus, he makes a very good EXP farm for, Mullet.
给我轰！
And she can just kind of spend the entire time shooting him.
No, because she's gonna run out of cannonballs before I kill him.
弟兄们，准备战斗！
And our first heroic
你
attack!
们瞧瞧我的拿手好戏！预备，放！
I think we had 1 or 2 before. I remember the cutting thing.
Possibly, actually.
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。开火！开火！
不要冒进，就按预定计划
Okay,
行动。
you guys
谨遵
are
吩咐。
fine. Okay.
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。给我轰！
Okay. I think we're nearly out of cannonballs.
弟兄们，准备战斗！
Yep. Just one more shot for this.
开火！开火！ 好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。给我轰！
Okay, now that we're out of cannonballs,
不要大意，部
you
队的后
can
勤也要跟
stand
上。
here.
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
Use her special ability. So Inspire basically gives her +2 attack for 3 turns. For now. It actually turns into something else later. Turn 17, because I certainly wasn't just spamming a cannon on one guy for like 7 turns in a row or something.
Yep.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
It's really more impressive we took that many cannon shots.
It is, actually.
Be like, I give up. I'm done. Please stop.
Alright, so on to the
回
other
来
side
了
mission, which had
战果
plot and
怎么样
stuff.？
我这屋子
What about fast
也不是
forwarding
借给你
through it?
白住的。
So yeah, this is the first mission of the DLC. So basically, as I went over, I think, last week as well, this company is a Chinese company. Though they're still actually a very small company. Like, this is their only game, and the publishers... So technically, there's a different publisher and developer, but this is basically their only game for both of them.
Right.
So this DLC was actually is actually them trying to insert a little bit of Chinese history. The character itself is made up, but she actually is working for, let me look this up, actually, because they specifically go over it themselves. There we go.
这下可不好了。
In a related note, they actually do a lot of interesting summaries, both of the, characters in game that the backgrounds of the characters in game that they introduce, as well as the actual historical figures they're based on, in a lot of the updates to the game on the Steam page. It is actually kind of an interesting read in general. Okay, Qing Shi would they actually go over Qing Shi's history, but basically she's the most successful pirate in history, in the sense that famous Caribbean pirates maybe had like 1 to 3 ships at most, something like that. She commanded a fleet at one point of, let's see, 1,500 ships with 80,000 pirate sailors. And was a naval force in her own right in the region, basically.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Chinese piracy is a different animal than Caribbean piracy.
Yeah, I mean, she was she was the head of a pirate confederation.
Yes.
I'm finding some information that shows that personal command of 24 ships and like 1,400 pirates.
Yeah, which is, again, still
Which is, again, huge.
Yeah.
And then, of course, giant numbers when you actually include the pirate confederation.
It should also be noted that after the Chinese government decided enough with this piracy nonsense and started to deal with the problems, she signed on with the government, retired, and lived out the rest of her life rich. So she's also a very successful pirate in that respect. As opposed to the Caribbean pirates, which had a very good tendency of ending up dead. Though, at the same time, this is to some extent an well, okay, this is like an apples to crab apples comparison or something like that. Whereas they're close, but not exactly the same thing. Very agile and can move from one ship to another using ropes. This will not matter on most maps. Move to blue grids to jump. Okay.
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。
行程要靠掌舵，打仗就靠你这个指挥了。
She has 2 pirate sidearms and a machete. That's actually interesting. I have never played the... Again, I've never played the DLC, so I'm not actually... Alright. Sure what she does, because she is a unique character. Light infantry, obviously.
Or it's not less damage from counterattack, or when attacked, when she counterattacks, and has extra range.
And heroic attacks sometimes steal stuff. This is actually really important. Consume 30 morale to swap positions. Enemy units within 3 grid. Oh, okay. That makes sense, actually. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. Certain characters can actually spend morale in order to do things. It is very much character specific, though. Interesting. She also damages weapon durability, although I doubt things are gonna live that long. What level are... Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we have a challenge for this one, which is victory without any friendly unit retreating. This might be hard.
都准备好了吗？
Ah. I did not realize I did not have my own equipment for this. Okay, yeah, we're actually using pirates.
尝尝这个。
Let's see. Okay, they have shit for defense, so we basically want to use muskets. Got it. You guys are just bandits. Got it.
是敌军，开火！尝尝这个。
Well, this isn't hard, but this is going to take a while.
Yep.
看招！
《 这附近就没什么值钱的宝贝吗？给我杀！看招！
谨遵吩咐。
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。准备，开火！姐妹们，上！给我杀！注意，放！
Ah!
All ships.
Doesn't matter if I can get her.
手脚
Also,
快，
don't get
上
shot
岸
by
里别忘了
cannons.
船上的规矩。
Yes. You're just finishing this guy off, really. Oh wait, no, that'd actually be even funnier. Was any? No, no one's in a really creative position for that. There we go.
打起精神，可别落在后面了。准备，开火！
不要大意
You，
部队的后勤也要跟上。
stand here. guys actually have to be more creative. Yep. Okay, we're on to pirate muskets, basically.
I do like that pirate sidearm apparently also includes a leaping flip into the enemy.
Well, just when it's being used by the characters on this boat. For some reason.
行程要靠掌舵，打仗就靠你这个指挥了。
There we go. More because I just want her over there to
下令吧，
help with that nonsense.
是你证明自己的时候了。
都准备好了吗？注意，放！
You're well statted enough, I can just do this.
是敌军，开火！尝尝这个。
Okay, and you guys.
这附近就没什么值钱的宝贝吗？
谨遵吩咐。
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。注意，放！
I can speed this up a little. Ah, more canonry.
手脚快点，上岸了也别忘了船上的规矩。
More guns.
Food that's not going to stick around anyways. And you can't get to anywhere that's actually free to shoot with.
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
打起精神，可别落在后面了。哼！喂！哼！ 都准备好了吗？
How badly are your sound? Oh, it's just speed. Doesn't make multiple attacks anyways, so...
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。铁。
There we go. Now deal with these guys.
行程要靠掌舵，打仗就靠你这个指挥了。喂！啊！
Second pirate sidearm. Cursed masts on ships. What good are they for?
这附近就没什么值钱的宝贝吗？喂！
Yay!
Oh. 真的吗？
I was gonna say. Actually, I would.
No, I'm totally cool with it.
And all serious, all of them, all the countries in that era used privateers all the time.
Yep.
You see the sweet flips they did in combat?
Exactly. Also, a good chunk of money, which, from what I remember, I can actually spend here. So yes, we actually did unlock a shop. This one is tied to the royal family, so it basically has heirlooms that you can, or the trinket slot you can equip, basically. The other thing they unlock is the class promotion items.
So much like Fire Emblem, you require a specific item to make classes turn into other classes.
Yeah, although in this case it is just bought from that shop. Alright, so, with all that done... on with the campaign itself. Chapter 4, The Night of Dusk.
啊？难道？嘿！
啊？
嗯？嗯。拜托了。
Daunting music.
Yep.
可是，确实，
知道了。
So yes, this quest introduced basically the other two unit types. Or broader unit types, rather. Oscar is heavy infantry, and Amy is a musician.
Ah.
And we now have, I think, slightly more people that we can use, simply because of the DLC. Yes, we have one more people that we can use.
Yep.
Okay.
Why that dude? We have a pirate.
So, Dion's actual problem is he is purposely understated. He's like the first character that you want to replace, honestly.
Ah.
And Muziun happens to also be light infantry, so she fulfills pretty much the same purpose.
The opposite of the Trap Knight in Fire Emblem games.
Yeah.
The character you want to replace not because they're understated, but because they're overstated.
Why is that a problem in the Fire Emblem games?
So the amount of XP you get from attacks and kills is based on, like, effectively the difference between your level and your opponent's level. Typically, most of the Fire Emblem games will give you a person who's already, like, an advanced class as basically, like, oh, this, like, knight is typically one of the knight classes. So they'll typically be a powerful character and kind of carry you through the early missions. But if they're carrying you through the early missions, killing things they can easily kill and getting barely any XP for doing so, your actual other units aren't getting much XP at all because they're not killing units and they're not making as many attacks, and basically all the XP is being wasted on a more powerful unit that doesn't need it. Like, attacks that could get you, like, 30, 40, 50% of a level on other characters will get you, like, 5 to 10% on your overpowered knight character. Thus, you end up with your actual characters being underleveled, and in a game where getting knocked out means death in all the earlier ones.
That makes sense. Right.
Yeah, it wasn't really until the DS ones that you no longer had, or had the option of not dying when you got knocked out.
So yes, that is the thing about heavy infantry. Dragoon specific. Charge +1 attack for every 3 as you move before combat. Basically, cavalry wants to move as far as possible.
Got it.
有什么要求就尽管说吧。
And there's conspicuously this treasure chest over here.
A Kingsguard sword.
So something notable about Oscar, and why this is nowhere near as dangerous a situation as it might look if she just charged into basically most of this cavalry. Her armor is actually particularly high. That also helps the fact that we also have Amy. Whatever. Yeah. Right. So musicians can equip music, obviously. Musicians themselves don't attack, they are a buffing and healing unit. So, there's one song that adds morale and the other song that heals HP.
There are, like, cleric-esque
谨
things.
遵吩咐。
Yeah. Okay. What can you get? Not that you're actually an attack. because I don't think anything was in range of that. Nope, just out.
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
手脚快点，上岸了也别忘了船上的规矩。
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿。
轮到我了吗？
What is the range? Okay, the healing is range 1. And why not? You can go here. It also doesn't hurt that they're specifically strong against light cavalry.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now that they've made themselves into a significantly less dangerous threat.
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
弟兄们，准备战斗！
小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。对。
Let's see.
知道啦，就包在我身上吧。
行程要靠掌舵，打仗就靠你这个指挥喽。
Cavalry for now. Oh, forgot about Oscar. Of course, at quarters where I forgot about things.
Fine, they suck.
Hit!
Rain!
"我可没有。啊？
这样的话，
Weather is scripted during
请下命令
battles,
吧，
so
我
it
相信你
isn't
的判
stuff
断
that。randomly comes up. Wait, what am I doing? Is there any? No, okay, that's what it let me do. That being the other thing interesting about sabers, at least these ones. This one gives +1 armor, and this one gives +2 defense. So which one is better is kind of depending on what you're attacking.
都准备好了吗？
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。打得不错，今晚回去陪我好好喝上一杯吧。
这附近就没什么值钱的宝贝吗？喂！
到我一展身手的时候了。
哼，整理一下行装，让我们跳骑兵来亮个相。
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。
And now they decide to advance. Okay, this could be an actual place.
别担心，我会完成任务的。
Does she have bread?
Yes,
Alright.
that helps a bit. And the only thing you can get to her is like help her anyway, so.
Yeah. Now we have properly dressed our wounds with this bread. I'm gonna continue.
Exactly.
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
Okay, so that's where you get to.
手脚快点，上岸了也别忘了船上的规矩。
Wait, this could be funnier. Probably not, because I think you guys... Yeah, you're probably taking like 3 attacks. 2 attacks. Just stick to finishing. Well... Yeah, 'cause I don't know what I did over there. Bit too far away on that one. Alright, let's just have her finish this thing off.
喂！
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
Ostensibly, positioning and flanking does actually
不
matter.
要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
I assume there are bonuses for flanking and positioning.
谨遵吩咐。
Yeah, I think flank and rear do actually give bonuses, but I'll be damned if I remember what they are.
轮到我了吗？
哼，我早说过了，别管什么作战计划，跟我冲就对了。
Should also be noted that your actions will change orientation, including
"又来了吗？
So that healing actually changed Pauline to face away.
小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。对，哈！
弟兄们，准备战斗！
Alright, that's something I might not have gone over. So the special ability of artillery is they actually do more damage if they don't move.
Ah.
So you kind of want to get them into a position where enemies are going to move into their range without actually getting attacked.
Yeah.
知道啦，就包在我身上吧。哎，
And you can
有什么
fuck
要
off
求
into a
就尽
corner
管说吧。
because you're weak against light cavalry or light infantry. Line infantry.
打起精神，
Not
可
to
别落
confuse
在
with
后面
light
了。
infantry.
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
行程要靠掌舵，打仗就靠你这个指挥喽。
铁！
Alright, I have that to light.
请下命令吧
Not，care about one
我
or two.
相信你的判断。
都准备好了吗？
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。
到我一展身手的时候啦！
Oh, wait. Ah, heroic music.
这附近就没什么值钱的宝贝吗？
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。
哼，整理一下行装，让我们跳骑兵来亮个相。
I assume you actually move. Yes, okay. You can hide over here.
.不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
谨遵吩咐。
手脚快点，上岸了也别忘了船上的规矩。
Way over there. Okay.
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
别担心，我会完成任务的。轮到我了吗？
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
Ah! Right, she counterattacks at range.
Pirate?
Yeah.
Yep.
铁！
知道啦， 就包在我身上吧。哎，怎么样？怎么样？看到我的表现了吗？我
I was
可是很
amused
厉
by
害的。
music as healing in games. Ah, I have a very gaping chest wound. Please help me.
弟兄们，
That doesn't help
准备
me.
战斗！
有什么要求就尽管说吧。
Assuming I don't bleed to death, I am going to make you eat that flute.
多亏你的指挥，才能有这样的战果，请收下我的敬意吧。
Heritage armor.
Yep.
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
小事一桩，
Okay.
包在我身上就。
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
Just pull back with you guys. Right, movement debuff, isn't it? Yep.
行程要靠掌舵，打仗就靠你这个指挥了。 这附近就没什么值钱的宝贝吗？
I guess a range.
都准备好了吗？
Pauline, I have a very important thing for you to do this turn. Eat this thing so your HP can go up by 1.
Delicious.
Alright.
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。
Kill that man with a cannon.
He knows what he did.
Exactly. Okay, so
“可是，
可是，
Wacky anime army. The answer is no.
indeed.
Best thing to do is ask no questions, put them somewhere important, and hope you don't have anything breakable in the area.
根据数据来看，
Right from last time.
Boo!
赶快结束吧。
I need like a
要
boo
耽误
track
2
to
周的
play
时
every
间
time Robespierre comes on.
So that faction is the citizenry of Paris, and as we noted before, that faction is the Jacobins. You actually get double the faction for siding with the citizenry on this one because it's not dumb. Okay. So as you can see, we unlocked a couple of new shops.
抱歉，我正在忙，请您自己看看吧。
She has cavalry weaponry and consumables.
公民，请注意，需要物资调配就来找
As I said
我。
before, Jacobins actually
雅
have
各宾派
guns.
很乐意为
cannons.
爱国人士服务。
We're actually going to buy this. Mostly just to get for more shots. There we go. That way we're not in danger of actually running out of cannon shots. Throw that on. Okay.
回来了，战果怎么样？我这屋子也不是借给你白住的，你。
Let's see.
That does not sound like a great mission.
It's better than you think.
Ah.
With that said, it's already 11:40, so I think I'm going to leave this here.
Yeah.
Alright. So, thank you everyone for joining us. Join us on... Let's see, it would be... Yeah, Sunday would be next. Sunday for SD Gundam G Generation Genesis, the Reaper Earth Arc chapter, whatever the hell we're on. Mostly just for the rest of most of the parts of Unicorn, possibly. Yeah, parts of Unicorn.
Some amount of Unicorn.
Yeah, because Unicorn is 5 chapters and we're 1 in. So parts of Unicorn.
Yep.
Like that middle section. Join us again on Monday for our Pokemon playthrough of Elden Ring. I swear this makes sense. Did you guys finish Phoenix Point?
No, but
No.
we figured out what we're doing wrong and
Okay.
we've corrected it. I'm anticipating probably a couple more sessions.
Okay, so join us again on Tuesday for Phoenix Point session, possibly last session, possibly next to last session.
No, it's probably next to last session.
Okay. And finally, join us again on Thursday for the next session of Banner of the Maid, where we'll get deeper into the Italian campaign. After doing side quest stuff again. But yeah, until next time, I'm Vincent.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
Alright, and goodbye everyone.